Hey everybody, this is Keto,
David.
and this is the Voice of Gamers, and we're back with another huge episode of our gaming program. So this time we have Gears of War 4, which is a huge franchise, not exactly a reboot, but we have new characters and a new storyline and a new introduction to a new younger audience. So
basically, in Gears of War 4, it's 25 years that happened from the incident of Gears of War 3 destroyed the Queen, Marcus Phoenix became the war hero. But what we found out about it now is the main character, the son of Marcus Phoenix. So we know he's 25 years old. He joined the COG army. He ran away from home, which we don't know why he ran away. It could have been that his dad was the war hero, that he wanted to be like his dad, and his dad said no, or something happened in the family.
Alright, so anyway, definitely. And so now we have him with a bunch of new cast members. We have members like Kate, who was part of an kind of like an outsider faction.
Yes.
And so they're not part of the COG anymore. We're not part of the COG anymore, correct?
The COG is still around.
The COG is still around, definitely.
But they went AWOL.
Right.
It was JD, Kate, and Dell. Both of them went AWOL for some reason because they were both part of what happened.
Right.
But did not explain it yet. They're going to explain it more in the game.
A lot of this hasn't been revealed yet, but it is coming out this year, luckily. It's coming out quarter 4 this year, around September, between September and December. We're really looking forward to this. You know, I was reading a review on Trusted Reviews, and even a lot of other places, they're saying that they want to see better storytelling. What do you think of the storytelling in the Gears of War games so far that we've had?
Well, in Gears of War 1, 2, and 3, the storytelling is good. The death scenes, they are good. And I gotta admit, I cried like a bitch. I cried manly tears on Gears of War 3 when Dom died. And I shed a tear in Gears of War 2 when Dom had to kill his wife. When Dom opened the little freaking casket and his wife comes out, he sees her all perfect. The moment he grabs her, looks at her, she was all tortured.
Yeah.
He realized who she was.
That was some really fucked up shit.
They tortured her to the point. That was terrible.
When did that game come out? I was probably not in high school yet.
No, Gears of War 2.
I played that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was some really emotional stuff.
Dom went through so much. He lost his kids, and then he had to kill his own wife.
Yeah. Oh god. And Dom is such a great character. Like,
yes,
you wonder why he's not the main character. I know a lot of people love Dom. Marcus, but I gotta say, I'm a huge Dom fan.
Same.
But you know, I don't think it would have been as kind of like emotional or like so meaningful if he was the main character and focused all on him. Because like you kind of need kind of like a tough-headed, just kind of like, you know, really just like main character like Marcus, who's not really super rational like Dom is.
Yeah.
And to have Dom, this like tragic hero, balance out this character. So although Marcus was this legendary hero, you have Dom, who should have been like, way more just kind of like gone down in history as a greater legend. You know?
I hope they did that. Like probably in Gears of War 4, you're gonna end up seeing like some Easter egg in the background, like a statue of him.
Yeah,
or they're gonna just name the people that fought in the war heroes and everything. But one thing I want in Gears of War 4, they're Carmine. Like Carmine to be in there. Like
you said it was rumored too, right?
Yeah, it was rumored that people are saying that he or she is gonna be in there. And a lot of people are saying it might be a daughter of one of the Carmine brothers. Because
there hasn't been I thought there was a hot Carmine. I thought there was like a sister Carmine. No sister Carmine?
There was no sister Carmine.
A different game, but
there were
only sexy,
though. There's 4 brothers. 2 died and the 2 lived. No one knows about the other brother because they haven't showed him, and there was hardly no talking. But all of them been in the war.
Right.
So most likely those 2 probably survived. But there is an Easter egg, I think it is in Gears of War 2 or 3, that you're going through a building and it says Carmine Family Insurance. And it's funny because they always keep on dying.
Yeah,
and they have their own little insurance.
That's funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's a good running joke for this series. Oh, so I want to bring something up. So we mentioned Dom, kind of like how he should be, more of this legendary hero. Well, We know that he sacrificed his life for Marcus
Yes.
and the good of his entire group back in Gears of War 3. So the thing is we're wondering now is, there's this 25-year gap now between Gears of War 3 and Gears of War 4. So, we're all wondering, and I know you're definitely wondering, and you're the first one who brought this up, is where is Marcus? Is he dead? Is he alive? And you said he's probably 60 by now?
Yeah, he's probably 60, close to 65s.
Okay, so we gotta find out what happened. So there's gotta be something. He's gotta be some sort of integral part of the plot or something. Yeah.
Because I have a feeling JD and his father, they didn't see eye to eye.
Probably not.
That's why he ran away home.
Alone, yeah.
And we don't know who JD's mother is. Like, he has close to blonde hair, and I forgot...
He does, yeah, you're right.
I forgot who was the girl's name from Gears of War 3. She was first introduced in Gears 1, helping them with their missions and everything, but she joined the COG in the front lines in Gears 3. I'm hoping that she is the mother, but it's not confirmed yet. I don't know if they're going to even talk about it in the game. But I hope they do. I hope they go into more of a backstory. But what it's told that they're mainly going to focus on JD, Kat, and Del. But on second hand, Del, he's loyal. He's like a second Dom to JD.
That's good.
He's a second Dom because what I found out, he is really loyal to JD. The moment JD joined the COG army, Del did. The moment that shit hit the fan, Del just went with JD. And as it says, he was involved in the classified incident. So it's classified right now. But we'll find out in the games.
Alright, that sounds really awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to all of that. Are you getting the game?
Oh, I'm getting it. Every game we talk about, I'm getting.
I really do want to get Gears of War 3 and play it in Gears of War 4 because I have the collector's editions for Gears of War 1 and 2. So,
really?
Yeah, I do.
I'll let you borrow my game.
That sounds awesome. Oh, so anyway, on to the production team. The producer for this team is this guy who did BioShock Infinite.
Oh,
and
shit.
Yeah. And he's really, really well known for getting games out on time. His name is Rod Ferguson. And he specializes in kind of like this graphics showcasing. Yeah. BioShock Infinite was really beautiful, and from the trailer stuff we've seen so far, we definitely see that this is some really awesome updated graphics stuff. Yeah. We see,
it's much smoother too.
It is smoother. It's so much smoother. We see the windstorm in the distance when they're on the bridge, and just pretty much everything, all the tiny, minute little details in there, just really give it that atmospheric feel, especially in the trailer where it's kind of dark and going through, that spooky.
Oh, and you said it was kind of like a little Resident Evil feel to it, which I agree and I disagree, because there is some feeling into it, but it's way different.
It is. You're right. I would definitely agree with you on that.
One thing that we need to tell you guys: there's no more locusts. It was already revealed in Gears of War 3. They were all gone, extinct. Marcus Phoenix's dad, what did he activate again? It was some machine that destroyed the locust and the virus that was going around a lot. During that, it affected the weather, kind of. Like, you see the big tornado / volcano, little thunderstorm.
That's some scary shit, man.
And
fucking tornado with lightning and all in it.
Sharknado right there.
Shit, I haven't seen that movie.
I never seen it. I'm never going to watch it.
Me neither. I know, it looks so cheesy. Okay. But anyway, you were saying, so he ends up killing himself, right? The father. Or I guess his father kills himself.
Marcus' father, he ends up killing himself.
He doesn't commit suicide. Let's get that straight.
No, not like Dom. Dom did a kind of awesome way. The father did a heroic way, too, you could say.
Yeah.
But my favorite characters was Dom. But, I wonder how we're going to see these new characters. Are we going to like them better than the old ones?
That's the thing, It's kind of like you have people on one side of the fence, and I feel like that's the majority of people where they really like the original characters. They want to see the original characters come back, and then you have people who like new characters, and then you also have people who haven't ever played the games before.
Yeah.
And so this is completely new to them. So I really think it's just, completely a matter of opinion. I like old characters. I do think it's time for some new characters, though.
Yes.
It's definitely time to kind of change where the plot is going.
Next generation.
Right, next generation stuff. JD Phoenix is played by Liam McIntyre, and
who is best known for his work as a male lead of Star's series of Spartacus. I seen a couple episodes. I liked it, and I believe there's a game for it too. I have it on the Xbox 360.
Yeah, there is a game for it.
I only played a little bit, and I kicked ass in that game. I beat everyone up. He was also recently played for the Wizard done on CW show The Flash, which I never watched The Flash. People
really?
say, should I watch it?
People say you should watch The Flash, you should watch Arrow. Anyway, that's not the point. He is a great voice actor.
Yes.
Liam McIntyre is a great voice actor who has done some really, really big roles in TV. He is definitely a great fit for this franchise.
There's a lot of stress on him, though.
There is a lot of stress on him.
Because it's a Gears of War franchise.
It is a Gears of War franchise.
And he's the main character.
He is.
And if no one likes him, we're screwed. Or not we're screwed, he's screwed.
He is screwed, but I think he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll probably be fine. We've heard a little bit of his voice in the trailer.
It's pretty decent.
It's pretty decent, right? So, again, we have, these new voice actors, fresh faces in the game, fresh characters, and definitely this upgraded graphics and generation stuff we got going on.
Yep.
So, along with that, we also have a huge focus on multiplayer. And multiplayer is going to be the largest focus, and I believe you said that the multiplayer is going to have its own servers.
Yeah, it's going to have its own servers, and it's going to run on 60 frames per second. So in story mode, it's 1080p, 30 frames per second. But in multiplayer, it's 1080p, 60 frames per second. So basically, they probably already got the story mode done, or they're getting close to it, and now they're going to focus all their attention on Gears of War, the multiplayer.
And I think that's great because people are definitely getting into, this Twitch gaming and esports and all of this kind of competitive online video gaming. And so I think it's also a good nod to the members of the original series because it has its own dedicated servers. Yeah. So for all of you listening to this who love Gears of War 4, you're special. And they intentionally did that. They wanted their own servers for you. So definitely a great thing. Microsoft now actually owns them now.
Really?
Yeah, it's a Microsoft subsidiary.
Oh, damn.
I mean, it is obviously a different, production company, doing all this, making the game, but it's a Microsoft subsidiary.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a great game.
Of course.
I think it's going to be fantastic.
And plus, of course there's going to be Horde. That's the number one thing I was hoping for.
Is there going to be Horde?
Yep.
Do we know that?
That's what they're saying right here. It says, we'll be shocked if Horde mode didn't return.
Okay, so we don't know that yet.
But it is.
Okay,
I believe it's going to be.
Okay. Well, hopefully. Let's hope. Because that was one of the funnest game modes of the series. And I also feel like it was probably one of the first to really introduce kind of like this...
kind of wave after wave.
Yeah,
of
wave
Hordes
after
coming
wave. Yeah. I mean, like, Halo's had it too, but I feel like this one kind of really popularized it.
Yeah,
but that's... Yeah, I'm just...
Because it's required, like, they just come at you in different ways.
They do,
The spawns were random, and, like, just that scariness. Because at first it starts off all good. The weak ones coming in. All of a sudden you have the boomers coming in. You have all these huge freaking locusts after you. It was crazy. And then the moment you hit down, they execute you. I did not like that.
Yeah. That wasn't exactly the best. But it was still fun, You kept playing it. It's... Stuff like Horde mode is really masochistic, Yeah. You play it just to die, but you keep coming back to die some more.
Yeah. And the online multiplayer, it's gonna be hectic. There's new executions you can do.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. They have a ton of new guns now.
Oh, a lot of new guns.
Yeah, just guns.
Like in single player, it's gonna be really easy to do the executions.
Yeah.
Since it's single player.
Oh, definitely.
But in multiplayer, it's gonna be much harder. They're probably gonna have the button spamming.
Yeah.
Like on different buttons you play. It's
Yeah.
gonna be against other people online,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be better than you and freaking hit your brains out.
Yeah. Oh man, so this is definitely a huge game you should look forward to. If you ever enjoyed a game in the past that's third person like Resident Evil, or anything similar to this, I think you should definitely check out Gears of War. Also, I think I just want to mention this is the crouch running.
The crouch running's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. I just, I always found it a really unique thing to crouch down and run.
People make fun of them all the time.
It is, yeah, it's funny.
It's like, do they need to take a shit?
Yeah.
Are they gonna take a shit?
Yeah, man. Oh, but definitely a great series, great game. So,
what I would like to add, I hope they bring back a little bit of the past, but try to make their own.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
so people could fall in love with these characters.
Oh, they definitely need to make their own legacy in this game. These characters.
Because obviously they're going to talk about Marcus Phoenix, but they're not going to talk about him that much. Because if they start talking about him that much, people are going to just be like, we want Marcus Phoenix.
Of course.
We want what happened. People are going to play, like, we want downloadable content of what went on in the middle of Marcus Phoenix.
Right.
So they're going to want more of him, but they're going to try to get all attention to JD.
Yeah, let's just hope that if a scenario like that plays out, where, you know, we do end up seeing the audience wanting Marcus Phoenix, that the company who made this is going to be nice enough to make a DLC or something, so we see kind of what happens. You know, that'd be nice to see a DLC or two. But
another thing, I hope they got to bring back Carmine. Like,
oh, they definitely have to. They're the funniest. They're the comedic.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Benjamin Carmine, Anthony Carmine, I think Damien Carmine.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember the other brother's name, but what do you think? They're gonna have a girl Carmine or
I want a girl Carmine.
You want a girl Carmine that bad?
Sexy girl Carmine.
She's gonna have a helmet on her though. They always have helmets.
I know, but she's gonna take it off, right?
Kind
of like maybe like a Zero Suit Samus moment.
Oh know? God! At
maybe
the
like
end,
that. Oh,
the moment she takes it off, gets shot in the head. Oh, she's gone.
Oh man! But hopefully we get a sexy chick Carmine, sexy sister Carmine.
Ooh,
sexy sister. So you like that? The
twin sisters,
sexy sister Carmine.
All right, guys, this is it.
Twin sisters?
Twin sisters.
Oh. Dude, we're not ending this yet.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, you know what? We should probably end it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching and listening to us talk about Gears. And what do you guys want out for it? If you, like, would you want more multiplayer, more focus on the story? Just give us your opinions of how we did and anything else to say? Just leave your comments below. You know, check out our other videos. I'm not going to make you like our page or anything, but definitely just check it out. It's worth it. Later. Adios.